And I promise forever. On my mind, let's catch up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know I get on here all the time like, excuse my appearance, but please excuse my appearance. I'm getting my hair done Monday. Very, 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 very much needed Monday. But as you guys can see, I just left the chiropractor and they cracked me like a glow stick. It was amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you guys have never had an alignment and adjustment, any x-rays to see what's going on, and you have any back pain, lower back pain, headaches, anything like that, definitely the chiropractor. I'm just like, they can take my money because I definitely needed that. So right now I am going to be going to the bank and Starbucks, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. My other phone just fell. But I just wanted to get on here and just say hello to you guys. It is 9:37 in the morning and I am up and at it early, okay? But I'll talk to you guys when I get to Starbucks. So I had so many people from my last video asking me why I decided to relocate and move to Texas. So I am gonna just, while I'm driving to run my errands, I'm just gonna speak to you guys and kind of give you guys a reason as to why I decided to move. So if you guys don't know, I did relocate to Houston, Texas, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And previously I am from the state of Illinois. We're just gonna say the Chicagoland area is not Chicago, but many people don't know anything but Chicago is the largest city, so in Illinois, so that's why I'm just gonna say Chicago. But I was born and raised here, and it's just to the point where everyone and everything is the same. Everyone's doing the same thing, and I'm tired of it, honestly. I don't know if you guys know, but if you get that feeling to where it's just like you don't know, you feel stagnant and you just don't know what your next move is, I honestly feel like just speak with God and he will tell you. For me, it was for me to relocate. Right now, I am going to have to be back and forth due to work. But I am just going to have to do what he told me to do. And me and him spoke, and we decided best for me was to relocate to Houston, Texas. So I went on apartments.com and locators and all of that, and I just had them locate a place for me. I found a place that works best for me and my budget. I set a budget. I saved. I actually saved a year's, because I still work a 9 to 5. So I actually saved a year's worth of my business income, side hustle income, whatever additional incomes you have. I would recommend, if you want to move, to be prepared and save as much as possible. Because it is so far, I am going to have to pay a lot of money or drive 18 hours to get my stuff relocated there. So I didn't want to rush the process of decorating and having my stuff moved or any of that. So I just simply said I was going to take my time and not rush it, because I know that this is where I'm supposed to go. So I planned, I did research, I did everything that I was supposed to do on my part. So that's how we got to Houston. Now, back to what I was saying when I said I just felt like here I was stagnant. I was doing just enough to get by. I really wasn't going outside. I really didn't have the connections or cared to want to hang around certain people that were here anymore. I started to just be in the house more and more. And it was just something to where I was just praying to the Lord, and I was like giving me a sign, because I was feeling down a lot, and it was to the point where I didn't want to do anything. I was getting unmotivated when it came to my business. I was getting unmotivated when I was in school taking classes. I was just completely unmotivated. People invite me to go outside. I did not want to go outside with them. I didn't do the partying. I'm not a big partier, but I would at least go outside. But I wouldn't even go outside with people. I just wanted to be to myself. I just got to the place where I didn't find any excitement or any joy in anything that I was doing. And I wanted to see what was the one thing that remained stagnant. And I realized once I did some thinking and journaling and everything, it was my location. Like, I genuinely felt like there was nothing here for me anymore. And the people that I was hanging around in my circle was just completely changing. And a lot of people say that when you get to the next level, or when you're going to the next level, it's going to be a lot of shedding. And I honestly felt like that was the point of my life where I was at, was the shedding process. Because from family to friends, the things they wanted to talk about, the conversations they wanted to have, it just didn't excite me anymore. The places they wanted to go didn't excite me. Part of it is just because we're just on two separate accords in our life. But the other problem was, when you live somewhere, and I'm 27, for 27 years, it's only so much new things that can come about. I mean, at some point, I've done and seen everything that is to be seen here in this city and state. So I visited Houston. I had a cousin that passed away. She lived in Houston, and I felt like we always used to talk about it. So part of me wanted to just hold up that end of the bargain as well. But once I prayed on it and he told me that that's where he wanted me to go, it was a no-brainer. But I'm about to order my Chick-fil-A. Hi, can I get a number 2 meal, please? An orange juice. No, thank you. That'll be all. All right, thank you. Chick-fil-A breakfast got me in a chokehold. They got me in a chokehold. They're remodeling in Chick-fil-A. Get it together. Get it together. So that was that. I just know I had a few people ask, even a lot of people that know me personally were asking. A lot of people were shocked. I didn't speak about it at all. Like, no one knew. I told my mom probably a week prior to me actually going to Houston to get my keys. I just feel like when certain things are for you, there's only a small amount of people that you can actually tell, because everyone doesn't have your best interest at heart, and they don't understand certain things. So especially for my family, they don't understand a lot of the reasonings why I do certain things and how I do certain things, because either it's not for them to understand or they personally wouldn't do it that way. But that doesn't mean that the way that I'm doing it is not the correct way for me. So a lot of the things I've learned to do at the end of 22 and all of 2023, I can't talk, and going forward, is to just limit who I tell and what I tell people. So, but once I get my Starbucks, because yes, I need Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, mind your business. Once I get my Starbucks, I'll come back and talk to you guys.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Baby, more. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me, babe. I'm not so glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else made it smooth. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. The right amount of love, right amount of trust, right amount of dick, right amount of slapping me up. Think that I'm going to fit. hey. Bottom of the world, hey. Right about him talking to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body, my body feels that you do know. We'll never fall out of love with you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna fuss, baby, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. Fighting on my mind, fighting on my life, you. I'm trusting you, babe. I want this, I want this to work out so bad. But I feel it in my chest and I want it, I want it, yeah. Never fall out of love with you.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing pussy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might justify. Fuck the night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wasn't mine when she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider.
This place is huge. Oh, I should get one of these long ones because I'm getting braids and I don't know if the jumbo one is gonna work or if I need the one that's specifically for braids. But you see wigs galore. Real hair wigs, synthetic wigs. Not buy one, get one 50%. No. Thank you. You too. What's this one? You gotta stretch it and add it. You gotta stretch it, break it apart. Yes, you did.